is a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about them Cowboys?
Blowing out of the backfield, exploding down the sideline.
This is Hangin' with the Boys, presented by Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. Now, your hosts, Nate Newton, Kurt Daniels, Jesse Holley, and Shannon Gross.
Fan Fun Friday is back. Let's call us. 888-855-2297. What?
We got a fan. Remember, we got a fan memo last year that we were too loud.
Oh, somebody, because I was yelling. Sorry!
Let's go!
We yell on Fridays, especially after victories.
Yes.
Oh, how you guys feeling today? You
Great.
Good? Yeah.
I'm great.
Blessed, brother. It's
Yeah?
Friday, man.
It is Friday.
It's Friday.
But I ain't going to even get into my. You know what? I am. No.
What?
See,
What?
Jesse,
What?
what used to is I'm going to go down the Jesse trail. After practice on a Friday, Jesse probably go get massages,
Yes.
probably go finish up a little business that he was doing.
Shout out to Miss Debbie. Ooh, she was so good.
Yeah, me, the massage would be the Cowboy Cafe, baby.
Do they still have a sandwich named after you at Coppell Deli?
Yeah, man.
Nate Newton?
Nate Newton Ultimate, baby.
Did you used to go in there a lot? Is that why they named it after you?
Bro, I used to live across the street from it.
Did you really?
Yeah. Ooh, man, let's get to these fans, man, before Doug get. Because Doug going to leave us and go get Jason. You know, man, why are we always on the low end of the pecking
I don't
order,
know.
man?
We don't get
This
any
is
respect.
our producer.
Our
This
own
is our-
producer doesn't even respect us.
Yeah, man,
How
wow.
are we supposed to get respect outside of this room when the guy next door doesn't even respect
But at least we got wings.
Now I want that stub sandwich. Now I want
Now
that.
I'm starting to
Ooh.
sweat
me
thinking
against
about
my will.
Wingstop.
What'd you say, Doug?
I said they're taking me against my will. I have mucho respect for you guys.
Okay. Oh, I like that. I like what.
What's the
I
number
love you
again,
too.
Doug? 888-855-2297. Is the
That's
phone ringing?
It's ringing. I'm about to answer it right now.
All right.
Okay. Who is it?
And you know he doesn't screen those calls, so all you got to do is answer and just
yeah.
put them on. Tell
Yeah,
us
because
who
he
it
gives
is.
you the wrong people in the wrong states all the time. Bro, we'll be in Idaho, man, and be like, nah, man, I'm from Denver.
Yeah, I'm here in Frisco.
Yeah.
I thought you were in Nebraska. Man, Mom's gonna call in later.
Who on the
tell you-
phone, man?
You've got Costas.
Oh
in New
yeah.
York.
Oh,
Yeah,
we got Bob
Costas.
Costas.
What's up, Costas?
Bob,
How's it going, fellas? Nice to
Bob,
talk to
who you
guys
got
again.
this week? Who you got this week,
Not
Bob?
Bob. His first name's Costas.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Not
okay.
his last name.
Okay, I'm
No,
sorry.
you use this joke every time I call in.
Yeah,
bud.
yeah, and I'm gonna keep as long as I got him laughing, I'm gonna keep using it.
All right, so I sort of have a normal, like a philosophical question. I'm thinking, and maybe this is just me being a little bit like not knowing enough about football, but it seems to me the defenses are way behind the offenses that use all these shifts. And so I'm thinking, like, Marinelli's defense is old. Do you think we're behind, and can we stop an offense when it counts? Because Nate, like, and I was
You're making
thinking
Nate
about
laugh.
Oh my God! You want to say that Coach Marinelli defensive is old, not Coach Marinelli. That Coach Marinelli is old.
Defense. I know he's old, but not his defensive scheme.
Okay, all right, go ahead, old sir.
And also the second part of it was in the Colts loss and in the Rams loss. Like, was their offensive lines doing anything different to blow our guys off the ball? And even the Giants the other day.
No, there was a lot of man-to-man blocking, a few zone read blocks. But I'm going to tell you like this here. I think for our Cowboys, I think as the season go on, I think by the time we get to Miami, these guys will be honed in. Now, if Miami's doing basically the same thing and it goes into the Saints game, we have not done the right thing.
Yeah.
But I'm going to let Jesse speak on them schemes, man. I think Coach Marinelli's scheme's right, but it is so simple till you can't make mistakes. It ain't nothing complex about it. If you're supposed to be in the A gap, please be in the A gap
Right.
and attacking it.
And when it comes to, listen, a cover two is a cover two.
Yeah.
There's no other way you can run a cover two but to run a cover two. Same thing with cover four or quarters coverage.
But give us an idea of what cover two is. Just quick deal.
Just cover two is that you'll have 2 high safeties on the hash marks.
Right.
And they have, that quarter of the field. So
right.
half the field that way, half the field that way, over the top. Your safeties, your cornerbacks down low, they have that zone
and
area, that flat, and they funnel everything into the middle.
Right.
Now, here's where it becomes a chess match with the shifts and the motions. Those things work well because it gives you a clear picture of what the defense is in. Because there's only so much shifting and moving that either one of you can do before the ball has to be snapped. Now, Marinelli's defense isn't old.
Right.
You just sometimes have to be where you're supposed to be. Saquon Barkley, Ty Gurley, and those are good backs, right? And if you're out of position, they make you pay. So there's nothing that Rod Marinelli can do as far as scheme-wise. He can't scheme up anything better, but what he can do is make sure that the guys are in the right alignment, assignment type situation. If Leighton Vander Esch is in the gap where he's supposed to be against Saquon Barkley, he funnels it right to Anthony Brown for a 4-yard gain. Mm-hmm. But because Leighton Vander Esch was in the wrong gap, now that guard was able to get up and created a huge hole. And Saquon doesn't need much room to get loose. He doesn't need much room. And so when you give him that space, now what should have been a 4-yard gain turned into a 60-yard gain simply because one person was out of place. That was it. The defense was right. The person was wrong. You got to get the guys to get in their positions, to get in their place, and to be there all the time the way they're supposed to be there, and it'll work.
That answer your question, Costas?
Yeah, thank you. So
it was you was focusing on how old Coach Marinelli was, right?
Nate, who's older? You or Coach Marinelli?
I was just wondering if it's like we always hear about like the Tampa 2 defense and all that stuff. So I'm like thinking, maybe the offensive smart guys have figured all that out already, and it can't stop it.
Now, there's holes in every defense. What you bank on is that the quarterback misses his reads or that our defensive line gets pressure. That's what you bank on. There's not one defense in this league that doesn't have a hole in it. It's just the way the game works, right? And so you're hoping that whatever guy that they're trying to go to, that we have coverage on him, whether it be from our defensive back or that we're getting pressure and now he's making the wrong reads, his throw is behind and all that kind of stuff. You can have whatever defense that you want on there. It's just sometimes, and they always say, Nate, what beats a great defense?
Great execution.
That's it.
That's
it.
It's amazing, and I will always say this. When you have great athletes that are smart, you are virtually unstoppable.
Yeah.
Look, and I hate to say this, look at the New England Patriots. Look at the Saints. Look at these teams that continually win. They're modern enough to go with the new. That's all the pass and all the movement, but they're smart enough to know that we still need amazing running back.
Right.
And we ignore that. We ignore that basic thing here in Dallas. And so when we see these teams light up teams, we don't realize that the reason the Saints were in the game in the second half because of Alvin Kamara's running. All we knew is that he threw to Mike, the guy Mike, whatever his name, so many times.
Mm-hmm. Mike Thomas.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for listening, Costas. Thanks for the call.
Hey, Bob, I mean, Costas, thank you. Love you, man.
What you writing down over there, Nate? You stole my pen again. You said you didn't need a pen yesterday. Didn't
How
you
you spell
mine?
Sony Michelle?
Sony, like Sony.
SonyMichel.
Okay. Sony Michelle, okay. Okay, y'all go ahead on. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But no, when it comes down to that type of stuff, to further talk about what Costas is talking about, the scheme isn't old. I just need guys to be where they're supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get that done, it'll be fine.
Yeah. Mike in Rodeo, California. Where's Rodeo at, Mike? We call that rodeo here in Texas.
In the Bay Area. I called you guys before.
Have you?
Yes, he has.
It's been a while.
Because we always teasing about the road, whatever you call it.
Too many Miller Lights, man. My memory's bad.
Zeke guy.
What's that?
I was the Pay Zeke guy, the Star Wars guy.
Ah, okay. All right. What's on your mind, man?
I heard you guys talking about the 60-yard play earlier. I understand about the run fits. I was wondering if maybe a better safety angle takes that down to like a 15 or 20-yard play. Because it looked like Jeff maybe took a bad angle.
Right. Assignment alignment, right? All those things play. That's the same thing. It's if Jeff Heath takes a better angle, It doesn't go that far, but that's all about. And Nate has alluded to it a lot. They'll get better with that. They'll get better as the season goes along. But
for sure,
Anthony Brown should have been there for the tackle. Again, Leighton Vander Esch was supposed to spill that to Anthony Brown, and then same thing with Jeff Heath. Take a better angle. And I'm sure this is all the things that Coach Richard and Coach Marinelli are all talking these guys up about. But I think people fail to realize, because you just get so used to it week in and week out. These are world-class athletes. Saquon is a world-class athlete. Zeke is a world. So if you give them the smallest amount of space, they're going to brutalize you every single time, because
one misstep.
Right. But that's the thing. If you are a step off, like even with Cheeto, he came from the backside. Had he not taken the perfect angle, Saquon would have outrun him. But he took the perfect angle, and I mean, it's football is such a minute sport. I mean, the smallest of smallest things.
Every guy got to do their job.
Yep, every job.
Game of inches. Isn't that what they say?
Yeah.
That's what she said.
I got to tell you, your play in San Francisco was one of my favorite ever, because I live in the Bay Area, so that was...
You talking about the one where he got caught from behind?
Hey, he took a good angle. He took a good angle.
I'm talking about
his angle was good. His angle was good.
I'm talking about the one where we won the game.
Right, exactly.
That's all that counts, right?
You see, I didn't put my name in that world-class athlete department. I named those other guys. I was just some scrub.
Thanks for the call, man.
Thank you, brother.
Thanks for listening.
You guys have a great day.
You too.
Wow, man.
Hey, Doug, do we need to take a break so you can go do what you need to do?
You're good.
We're good? Okay. All right. Just want to make
Keep
sure.
them bouncing, baby. We got Jesse on the
What are you
roller,
writing
man.
down over there? Are you getting ready for another show?
No.
fantasy.
I'm all about you, brother.
He
I'm
getting
all
his
about,
fantasy
I'm all
football
about
line.
this
He doesn't
show,
play
man.
fantasy.
I don't either.
He plays real football.
That's the same thing I say.
Yeah.
That's the same thing I say.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
There's no way you can do it, man. You can. But what fantasy football does is it truly take the focus off team. It's amazing how Zeke should have thought about the team, but you can tell me every fantasy league football player in the world. So fantasy takes the focus off the team.
Oh, 100%.
So
yeah. But it keeps interest in the NFL, man.
It
Makes
keeps
them a
us
lot
paid.
of money.
It keeps us paid.
Keeps us on the air, too.
Yeah.
One of our favorite human beings in the world is on the phone right now. It's been way too long. Welcome to the show, Jay in Rhode Island. What's up, Jay?
Jay, what's up, man?
What's up, fellas? What's going on, baby?
How you been, brother?
I'm doing great, man. It's a great season, isn't it?
It's wonderful so far. One game in, man. We're going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but you know what? I think Mr. Jones and Will McClay and Garrett, they say Rome wasn't built in a day. They've been building Rome for a lot of years now, and I think Rome is finally here. We can nitpick about certain things last week, but I think we're going to be all right. But there's one thing that pisses me off.
Okay, what's that?
I watch a lot of football like you guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, remember that penalty that Pollard got for lowering his head, initiating contact? Zeke got the same penalty last year. Have you guys seen that called on any other back in the NFL?
No, I haven't.
Like, only the Cowboys. I mean, what's Pollard supposed to do? Keep his head up and get killed? I mean, I don't get it.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Had you really not ever had Wingstop before?
I swear to God.
How? How is that possible?
I don't know. It's on like the other side of Providence that I really don't frequent that often.
So
it's like it's not like it's in my area. There's like so many places. There's like every fast food restaurant. There's like a million places in Rhode Island. Like, it's small, but Jesse can tell you it's crowded. It's even like more crowded now than it was 10 years ago. I mean, there's over like 1.1 million people in this state, so it's hard to get around and stuff.
They say it's the Little Italy of America.
Oh, you heard that.
Yeah. Once he raised his head up out of the toilet, he heard it.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
What'd you think about Wingstop? Good? No,
Yeah,
not good?
it was great, man.
Yeah?
It was really good. I said to myself after I left, I'm like, why didn't I take a picture? And but next time I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna take a picture and I'm gonna send it to you guys.
Send it to
and
us.
I'll talk to the waitresses and I'll be like, you guys sponsor Hanging with the Boys and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And I'll send it to Douglas. And you guys can get a laugh out of it.
Yeah, we'll put it on the video. We'll put it on the screen.
You married?
Am I married?
Yes.
No, I'm not married. No.
Oh, that's right.
Anybody I know
Yeah, that's
He
right.
went on that bad date?
The guy tried to hook you up with a
You
blind
been on
date.
any more
yeah.
terrible dates?
Yeah.
Oh man, no, man! I told you that. That was like 2 years ago, man. You guys never gonna let me live that down. I'm telling you, I made that mistake, man. I'm telling you, but that's it. I did my cousin a favor, man. He's like my brother, my best friend. What are you gonna do? And he's a Cowboys fan.
Okay, he gets.
So, I mean, I had to bail my boy out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's my cousin. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So good to talk to you guys again. I don't want to take up too much time. I probably already did. I just called.
Anytime
Say
you want
hi.
to call.
Thanks, guys. Love you, man. Take care. Talk to you soon.
All right, brother. See you later.
Bye-bye.
And Eric and Real Anthony, if you're listening, that's how you do a call. You get your point out, you be respectful of others, and you get off the show. Just like Jay did. You save some time for other people. Okay? So if y'all are listening, next time y'all call in, take notes from Jay.
See, dog, and listen, this dude urges y'all on, and now he stabs you in the back. Well, you ain't right, man. He urges them on, right? What you eating today? What are you doing today? Where you at today?
888-855-2297. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, we'll take more calls and Mama Gross later on Hanging with the Boys.
Your new apartment's big. Such a great deal.
It's okay.
Just okay? What's not to...
Right above the subway!
Well, I bet you don't even notice it after the...
That's my neighbor, Angus.
A deal that's just okay is not okay. Get a great deal with America's Best Network. Come into an AT&T store and learn how to buy one smartphone and get a second one on us. Based on GWS One score, September 2018.
Now's a good time to tell you that SeatGeek is the new source of tickets for all your football needs this season. SeatGeek makes managing tickets easy, whether it's buying or transferring to a friend. They even tell you the best deals for every game based on their deal score technology, which rates every seat on historical data, price, and location. Download the SeatGeek app on your phone and take $20 off your first purchase using code DALLAS at checkout. SeatGeek. Life's an event. We have the tickets.
Work the Cowboys way and channel the winning business tradition of the Dallas Cowboys and the Jones family at Formation. This dynamic workspace provides an elevated work experience on the Star's aspirational campus with exclusive membership options available to meet varying needs. Choose from open workspaces, dedicated desks, and private offices to leverage our home field advantage for your individual business success. Limited memberships are available now, so apply today at formationatthestar.com.
Back to Hanging with the Boys.
We are back, and this segment is brought to you by Tommy John. Go to TommyJohn.com/Cowboys for the most comfortable underwear on the planet Earth. Come out tomorrow. That star in Frisco. Come out here and watch the game. Not tomorrow.
Not tomorrow?
Sunday.
Come
watch it with
Pre
Nate.
and post.
Pre
is with
during,
Broadus,
and
Miss
post.
Pre is with Broadus
Game.
and Miss Lindsay.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot her name. That's bad. Wow. People that mean the most to me sometimes. Anyway, with Broadus and Miss Lindsay.
Is that why you forgot my name? Because I mean the most to you?
No, Mom Gross do.
Okay.
Anyway.
So sorry.
And then afterwards, it'd be me, Broadus, and Miss Lindsay. We gonna jack this thing.
You are gonna sweat your
it's brother
cojones off.
Brother, I'll have my Johns on.
So, all right,
I have my Tommy Johns
we were talking
on.
about this before we started the show.
Okay.
Jesse, what? I can't believe this. Tell me what you would rather do.
Okay.
Nate would rather stand out in 95-degree heat as long as he doesn't have to wear a suit. He would rather be in a polo and wind pants in 95-degree heat than sit in the air condition in the studio and have to wear a suit and tie.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Curly.
I'm with you.
I'd be in the air condition.
Yeah, but I like to dress up. You like to dress up.
I don't.
Nate doesn't. Like, if Nate can be what he's in right now
if I
all
can
day
be as
long.
naked as I can possibly be, I would wear a wife beater if it was allowed.
Do you sleep naked?
Oh my God! Don't you even talk about that.
What?
I do.
And I'm glad
the
my
best.
wife. I'm glad my wife don't mind.
It's the best.
Because when sometime I wake up and look and I go and look at myself and I'm like, wow, my wife loves me. Because I be like, ooh.
You sleep naked?
Yeah. No restrictions.
Man, ain't no way in the world you gonna sleep with something. When I wake up and I have my undies on and stuff like that, and it's like when I come out of them at 1 a.m. or something, I be like, wow, this feels good.
Just freedom.
Freedom! Hey, we got a partner. Hey, tell them about a partner that comes to Caesars every year.
Paul from
you're gonna love him.
From Scotland.
Hi, laddie.
That's him. You can't understand a word he says, but
He can, but I can't.
He comes on the show, and he did our Tommy John live reads for us. He did some other things for us. But huge Cowboy fan. We met him when we played in London.
Mm-hmm.
Were you on the team then?
No.
But we met him. He came all the way from Scotland. He came to a game, I think it was last year or year before last. Not making it this year, but he's going to come back. He comes like every other year, but he's awesome, man.
Freedom where it counts.
That's him.
We don't wear coats? Is that what he said?
No, freedom where it counts.
Oh, I was saying we don't wear coats. Oh, wow. I can't understand him either.
Me and him go out. We go out, and once we have about 6 beers.
I'm about to say, who outdrinks who?
It's a pretty even race.
Okay.
Yeah, his liver's not happy when he leaves here, but we have about 6 beers, and between my accent and his, we just basically stop talking because we can't understand each other after about 6 beers. So, all right, let's go back to the phones. Is it James in New York?
That's right, Shannon. What's going on, boys?
What's up, man? How are you?
I'm good, man. A little nervous, man. I got a big day tomorrow. I'm getting married tomorrow, so I had to talk to my boys.
Congratulations, man.
So who are you marrying quickly, and how did you meet her quickly?
Lauren Pesh is her name, and it's my best friend's cousin. We've actually known each other for a while.
Right. So you know her dirty secrets. So that's good.
You know, she's an angel. She doesn't have any. I got all the bad secrets.
No, you know. See, if people don't take that the wrong way, because you just know her most intimate secrets, because you've been watching her from a distance. You've probably been wanting her, and she didn't want you, and then when she finally showed interest, you lost your
pounced.
Yeah.
Actually, it's funny. A quick thing. The day that people thought we were going to be together was Dak's first game, because my buddy, her cousin, my best friend, got married the day before, so we all watched the Giants game because they're a huge Giant family. And everybody thought I was flirting with her. I was like, no. But I guess I was.
Well, congratulations, man.
Yeah,
Big
man.
day.
How old are you?
Yeah, man. What's that?
How old are you, sir?
I'm 37.
Okay.
37.
Any problems, just call me. Any marriage counseling problems, call me.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
Yeah, because I've had a divorce, so I'll tell you what not to do.
No way, man.
Yeah.
I couldn't go through all the, you know how it goes, man. A lot of planning, all this stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know, and I tell people sometimes it's good to wait a little until you're a little older. You get kind of those crazy ways out of your system, and then you find that lady and you watch them for a while, and and then you, like you say, you pounce.
I was in Vegas last week. I didn't even look at one girl. The only thing I cared about, where were we going to sit in that Cowboys game at 4 with my Giant fans when I rubbed it in their face. So that was one thing I cared about.
Wow. Okay. All right.
What you think about this team, man?
Listen, I think this team is great. I think this is the best team that they've assembled probably since Nate's Super Bowl years, in my opinion. I thought last week's game quick, rarely have I seen a team that prepared. It seemed like they were very prepared. Week 1, they were crisp. Not like in Carolina, was a lot, where they didn't look as crisp last year. But my thing about this game with the Redskins is, and I know Holley knows because, he played against them, don't sleep on this team. Because to me, this is a key game because I don't care what happens next week. I mean, they're winning that game against the Dolphins. This team has to be 3-0 going into that first real test against the Saints. Because to me, my opinion, they have to get one of those first 2 byes. If we really want to go, we want to go. And I think 12 wins is going to do it. And if you split you quarter up these, the season, 3-1. Just go 3-1 in every 4 games. So if they go 3-1, they stumble against the Saints, it's okay. But I'm just cautious because you hear a lot of chatter that the Redskins are just going to roll over. And Nate, you've been preaching the whole time is that this team is better than you think.
Yeah.
And, and they got a good defense. And that defensive front is really good. Really good.
Yeah.
But, I expect them to handle business, but I think it's going to be tighter than what people think. I don't know what you guys think about that.
Yeah, thanks for the call, man. Good hearing from you. Good luck tomorrow.
Yeah.
Congratulations, brother.
Yes, I'm with him. This game scares me a little bit. I think they should go up there and handle business. Well, I think what's the points? Probably 7 points or something like that. I'm sure Mom will let us know. But I think it's going to be a close game, man. I think it's going to be a touchdown or fewer points. It's a you saw what happens in division games last night. Tampa probably didn't have any reason winning that game. Cam Newton looked terrible, but
broken.
They got to get that fixed, man.
Yeah.
That was bad, but I think it's going to be close.
Let me say this here, man.
Go ahead.
Let me say this, and I try to tell people this. I've been saying it for years and years and years about Cam. One day, you're going to have to really throw the ball. And I hope when that day comes, you ain't beat up. One day, I'm talking to the other quarterback, Tampa quarterback, one day you're going to have to believe what you see and throw it to the right spot. You can't make every play a great play. Sometimes you have to see and let it go. And don't force nothing. Then until they do that, one finna get out of the league because he's going to old and beat up. That's Cam. And the other, he just ain't going to never get it.
Yeah.
One thing, he'll never get it.
Yeah.
Guy open right there, bro. What you throwing in the end zone for? The guy open right there. He probably can run it in the end zone. And I ain't see but a half and didn't like it. Did not like it.
To go back to what the caller was saying about the Washington game, I think this Cowboy staff, they understand the urgency of what they're facing. Mm-hmm. They understand. Coach Garrett understands what this means. And I guarantee you, he's told this team, the Giants game doesn't matter if you don't win in Washington.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter. If you go out and you lose to Washington, all that you've done last week means nothing. It means
you're back at zero.
Nothing. You're back at zero again. They understand the sense of urgency. They understand the level of importance. And I promise you that these coaches are playing the first half of that, the defensive side, the first half of that Washington game. They're saying this is don't look at the last part of it. This is what they're capable of. And if you don't come out here and do what you're supposed to be, do what you're supposed to do, be where you're supposed to be, tackle, be accountable, be in your places, this is what can happen to you. We don't want to go down 17-0 to a team on the road. That's a tough uphill battle to go down 17 points. So I think there's a sense of urgency in the locker room amongst this team to understand that they know that they're facing a good Washington team in areas, and they can't sleep on them. Because if you sleep on this Washington team, you'll find yourself like Philadelphia did, down 17-0 and now having to fight your way back to win the game late. And too many things can happen when you're trying to fight back, and the Cowboys have been victimized on the road. How many times a bad penalty's been called, or, remember the LP Ladisor moving the ball that right, or the 15-yard, too many guys coming in and out of the huddle. Mm-hmm. That one a couple years ago they have a Bryce Butler. All those little things that can happen if you allow this game to be close in the fourth quarter because you got down early in this football game. Mm-hmm. You got to do the same thing you did to the Giants. Come in and leave no doubt. Don't give these guys an opportunity to think they can even be on the same field as you.
Yeah. Question for you, Nate, because I know you'll tell me like it is.
Right.
James, that just called, said that he hasn't seen talent on this team since the Super Bowl years, since you guys played. On paper, this group of guys, the legacy of what this team is yet to be seen. Talent-wise, are they even close to what you guys had?
They match up pretty close.
Do they really?
Oh, yeah, they do. They do. Now, what remains to be seen is their superstars equal to our superstars. Because one thing, only one guy has shown me this. I know Zeke can put the team on his back. Mm-hmm. Now I want to see Amari do it a couple of times. I want to see Dak do it a couple of more times. And now you start saying, ooh, I want to see, and we've seen him do it, but not enough, and that's D-Law. Just wreck a game. I mean, wreck a game. Charles Haley, I've seen him just wreck games to the point where you see the whole offensive line turn his way regardless of what's happening on the other side. Mm-hmm. When you can just wreck a game.
That doesn't have to be sacks.
That's
either.
right.
It doesn't have to be sacks.
One of his best years, he had like 6 or 7 sacks.
Just disruptive.
I'm talking about you could not stop him. And Deion. Mm-hmm. Deion be like, okay, this how we'll do it this week. Y'all double the number one receiver. When he go to that side over there, you just double him. And whoever come over here, I got him.
Yeah. Is that what takes this team to that level? Is guys that when you're kind of off on this side, this guy picks up the slack and goes, okay, come on, let's go.
And sometimes it falls that way. But one thing we knew as an offensive line, I think this offensive line understand is if we do our job, this is the key that we knew. And we was never boisterous. We never talked a lot. The media is not like it is now. But our offensive line coach and our head coach told us in no certain terms, the only way these dudes get off is y'all got to play every week. Y'all are not allowed to have an off week. They got to. If Troy, Emmett, they told us this. Look, listen, bro. If they gonna get off, y'all up front got to do your job, and that's every week. And when we didn't do our job, man, it hurt. Whew, that's probably what Troy, laughing a lot on the broadcast tonight. You know, he's laughing a little bit more. You know, Troy,
is he a little more easy going now?
He's laughing a little bit. Is he all right? Is he,
back not hurting as much?
Yeah.
What was that? No, Doug, you back in there? Doug gone?
Still Bro Will.
Bro Will.
Oh, whoa. That's loud.
That's Bro
wow.
Will.
Bro Will. What's
blew my
up?
eardrums out.
But, man, yeah, this I know what Ken Norton was. He was a star in the making. I'm sorry, we didn't keep him because they just made this, financial decision. Ken Norton was legit out of UCLA, man. Legit linebacker. Could run, kept us lined up perfect all the time. You would hear him out just keeping everybody lined up. Going down the line, slapping them defensive linemen, just keeping everybody. Tony Casillas was smart. We had see, and this is what I tell people. We can blame a lot on coaches. But a lot of time, coaches can't go only but so far, depending on the personnel they have and what they have upstairs. You hear Mike Irvin say, I understand his athletic ability, but I want to see what's above the neck.
Right.
And when I started seeing a lot of different things, a lot of motions, you better ask yourself, like, hold on, man, Marinella could have did this and did that. Really? Really? Think back to who you had.
You mean Linehan?
Yeah. Think back.
Yeah.
I think that's a huge part of when you're on the outside looking in as fans.
Yeah.
You just see the physical talent. You don't realize you got to be smart to play football.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I don't know where the notion dumb jock came from.
Yeah,
because you
have
can't
to be
play
smart.
this sport. You can't play this sport and be not. You can't be dumb in playing it.
Yeah.
There's too much happening. It's too much happening across the board. You'd be a dumb jock and do this.
When I see coaches, when you see one guy doing a whole lot of things and he leaves, you're like, okay, man, this dude did multiple spots, multiple positions. Mike Irvin knew every position. We were just fortunate enough that Kevin Martin knew what to do in the slot. So we didn't have to move Mike down to the slot. We knew Alvin knew what to do at the other position. So we didn't have to move Mike over there when Mike tried to be so smart and move over there during the NFC Championship game.
That's one of the best stories ever.
Yeah, and Alvin wound up with the ball. Smart man.
Have you ever heard that? Have you ever heard that story? Tell him that story, Nate.
We was in the huddle, right? And
This
Troy was
playoff
calling
game?
plays playoff game. And
NFC Championship?
Yeah, Mike hot. Mike wanted to take over the game. Mike ready. You can tell because he Troy, throw me the ball. It ain't often he would say that, but he was like, "We ready? Are you fat? Y'all better block." Troy, get me the ball. And then when he called that play, Mike said, "Alvin, get over there." Alvin was like, all right. He went over there. Troy looked over there. No, they doubled it. Alvin. Mike running down the sideline trying to catch up where he can be in the show. Where he can be. Alvin, hey, man, and it changed the game, man.
Was it a touchdown?
Yeah, I think it was a touchdown. Either he took it down to the 1, and Mike knew they was out of the business if we got to the 1.
You know that was.
He was out of business. But our guys were smart. And Coach Linehan, I don't know what name I was hollering before, but Coach Linehan, he is not a dumb coach. He's gone now, so it don't matter. But, he left Detroit. He was not a dumb coach. So I'm like, it wasn't all on him, And maybe he did get stubborn and sensitive in his whole age, you know. But I just think the smarter the players you have, guys that can play multiple positions, there's something about that flex, being position flex. Especially offensive. I don't too much buy it as much on the defense because if you're a great corner, I'm going to let you be a great corner.
Right.
I don't need an average safety and a great, you know what I'm saying? You're a great corner, I'm going to let you be a great corner. But if you can play tight end and then move out into the slot,
well, you have to have more plays like that now because we're moving into the age of concepts.
Right.
Right? When you look at the Patriots offense, there isn't a lot of plays. What there is a lot of personnel, formation, shifting.
Right.
If the play is called Nate Newton, whatever that route, if it's a big post, a dig, a shallow cross, and a flare out of the back, that concept is called Nate Newton.
Whoever's there.
Whoever's there is there. The play is Nate Newton.
Right.
The deep post will be run, the dig will be ran, the shallow cross will be ran, and the flare from the back will be ran. Now, where is the matchup that I want? If I want, the best tight end to run that dig, then I call it this in the formation wise, right? So the play doesn't change. So I need players to understand it's Nate Newton. That is the play.
Right.
Here's what the play stands for in Nate Newton. But how do I get the matchup that I want? I get the matchup I want by personnel, by formation,
right,
and the such. So if a guy is only known to play one position, then when you say Nate Newton, but you call a different formation, now he's like, well, I only play the X. Well, in this matchup, I need the X to be in the slot. I need the tight end to be on the outside because of the matchups. Well, if you don't understand that, then you're a fish out of water. You're useless. So to have guys who can understand the multiple positions and understand, all right, the play is Nate Newton.
Mm-hmm.
No matter where I'm at, I should know what's happening. If I'm the single receiver on the backside, I got the shallow cross. If I'm number 2 on the inside on the strong side, then I got the dig, or I got the deep post if I'm on the outside. That doesn't matter who. Like wherever you end up at, you have to know. I have a running back run that route. All about the matchups, and that's how New England kills people. Is because no matter what you do, I'm going to find the best matchup. I'm going to find my running back. That one time that you didn't get a nickel in there, and now a linebacker has to play him. Oh, okay, good. Here we go. Sonny Michel, run by him. Do this, do that. That's how they get the matchup that they want. Same plays, different formations, different personnels, and they find the matchup that they want. And that's why you'll see, if you go back and you watch the Patriots games, just watch them. Brady's throwing the same routes. It's just one time it's Edelman, one time it's Hogan, one time it's Gronk, one time it's James White. It's the same route. It's the same exact play. They just run it to a different person. Because you think, something different. No, same play. I'm just going to kill you this way. 1,000 cuts.
And then it's amazing. It's amazing because you come up and you say, we got them. Then all of a sudden you see the slowest dude in the world running the seam route, R9 right outside. They never miss. I was telling a young man this today. When they throw long or more than 25 yards, it seems like they never miss. And that's what we have to do as a Cowboy team. We can cut you 1,000 times. We can have you bleeding. We can have you weak. But when we throw long, we cannot miss. We can't. You cannot miss.
And you got some dudes on this team now that can run those routes.
Yes. Did you see him run? My boy Gallup run that route. He was pressing back on the DB. Then all of a sudden he separated. Oh my God, that's some work now.
Yeah.
Quarterback and the receiver got to put in some work for that.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's take another break. Douglas, you back there?
Oh, we got Bro Will.
I am here.
Oh, hey.
Oh, Doug, you back?
I'm back.
So you told Coach Garrett, hey, man, look here, I got to take care of my boys.
I did.
Okay, cool.
He thought I was talking. He asked me if I was wearing Tommy John.
Hey.
And I am.
Hey. Are you really?
I am.
You wear them on Fridays?
I'm wearing the boxer briefs, and I am wearing the T-shirt.
Oh, the T-shirt's nice. T-shirt's real nice.
It's like fabric that feels like menthol. It's kind of cool.
Okay, all right.
Well, Jesse's going to be intrigued by that.
We're going to go to break, and then when we come back, can you get Mama Gross on the line?
Absolutely.
Let's do that when we come back on Hangin' with the Boys.
For your next AT&T Stadium barbecue, gear up with OtterBox, the official outfitter of tailgating. It starts with the Venture Cooler. Built tough in America, Venture keeps ice for days and days. Or stay light on your feet with Trooper Soft Coolers, perfect for packing in your signature side dishes.
Tailgating wouldn't be complete without a beverage, so pour one into the OtterBox Elevation Tumbler. It keeps your drinks frosty and toasty. Discover more about OtterBox line of tailgate essentials at otterbox.com.
Now's a good time to tell you that SeatGeek is the new source of tickets for all your football needs this season. SeatGeek makes managing tickets easy, Whether it's buying or transferring to a friend, they even tell you the best deals for every game based on their Deal Score technology, which rates every seat on historical data, price, and location. Download the SeatGeek app on your phone and take $20 off your first purchase using code Dallas at checkout. SeatGeek. Life's an event. We have the tickets.
Want to use what the pros use? How about the official men's skincare brand of the Dallas Cowboys, Jack Black? Right now, you can get the Jack Black Starter, a curated collection of Cowboys locker room favorites for just $10 with free shipping. The starter includes 4 Jack Black skincare favorites, plus a full-sized intense therapy lip balm. Go to getjackblack.com/Cowboys and use the code word TEAMJB. That's getjackblack.com/Cowboys. The Jack Black Starter, $10, free shipping.
The excitement of Dallas Cowboys football is back at AT&T Stadium.
The place is going crazy in Arlington, Texas.
Don't miss your chance to see the Cowboys live when they host their NFC East rivals, the Eagles, Giants, and Redskins, plus the Green Bay Packers and more.
Elliott works his way through and walks the dog.
Single game tickets are on sale now. Get them before they're gone.
First and goal, quarterback sneak. Prescott pushes up the middle. Touchdown.
Visit DallasCowboys.com to get your tickets today.
Back to Hanging with the Boys.
We're back. Go get you some tickets for the Miami game. Still saying that's going to be the cheapest tickets you're going to be able to get this year. Standing room only tickets are still available. Get to see your Cowboys play at AT&T Stadium. All right. Last few minutes of the show, as we always do on Friday. And I have to preface this by saying we do not condone gambling. This is strictly for entertainment purposes only. Welcome to the show, my mother, Mama Gross. Hi.
Hello.
Hey, Mama Gross.
Hey, how are y'all doing?
We're doing fantastic.
Great. It's Friday. We're going to D.C. We're staying about a block and a half from the White House this week. We're usually way out in Arlington, so it's going to be an enjoyable trip.
Hey, Nate, I'm glad I'm your favorite over Shannon. That makes me feel really good.
Yes,
At least
ma'am.
you always remember my name.
Yes, ma'am.
But what's that other lady's name? Miss Patsy?
Patsy Cline.
Nate's doing, I don't know, he's working on a project over here.
No, I'm waiting on her to bring us this week.
He's not even paying attention to us.
Ma'am, I'm all about you.
He's texting while he's on the show.
You know she can see you, right?
Yeah, and I'm all about Miss Klein. I'm all about Mother Gross.
I'm just saying, I'm like,
Yeah, I'm all about Mother Gross.
And
she should be having her mind on making sure she have better grades than she had last year. She was a success last year.
Yes.
She couldn't go to no place in L.A. I mean, I'm finna L.A.
The real
nobody.
L.A.
Yeah.
Louisiana.
That nobody knew her. Everybody knew her.
And Mississippi. She's worldwide.
Worldwide.
Last week.
Y'all have a worldwide show.
That's right. Last week.
You want me to tell you what I
No,
did?
I'm going to tell you what you did. The Browns game, you lost.
I did.
The Saints
I'm
lost.
off the sexy brown line. Yeah, they didn't cover the point.
But the Chiefs, Cowboys, and LSU all covered, and you won, so that brings you to 3-2 on the season. So if you were betting jelly beans, you would have more jelly beans than you started with last week.
Exactly.
So
I just need a lot of jelly beans.
Yeah.
Because Patsy Cline gets off from work today at 2:00, and we're headed to Vicksburg to bet some bets on the line.
So you
Yeah.
What you betting on?
Well, I'm going to do a parlay, but we won't talk about that.
Okay.
So,
All right.
unless you just want to know what it is.
You gonna play some blackjack while you're over there?
I am.
All right.
Wesley Snipes always bet on black.
That was good, Nate. Oh, and hey, Kurt, I miss you.
Yep, we miss Kurt too. He's doing
Okay,
good.
are you ready?
I'm ready. What you got this
Okay,
week?
you wanted to know about the line on the Cowboys-Redskins game. The Cowboys are giving up 4.5.
That's it?
That's it.
All right. I know which way you're going.
Well, yeah, because you're scared. I'm tired of hearing you be scared.
Come
We
on.
ain't scared.
Come on, Mama Gross. Tell her you ain't raised no punks.
Exactly.
All right. So you taking
Okay,
Cowboys
this
minus
one you're
4.5, right?
Yes.
Okay.
so Northwestern State, LSU, is playing them.
Big spread on that one.
Oh, my God, 51.5.
Woo,
LSU's giving
for real?
up. For real. But guess
don't
what,
take that
Nate?
one.
They're going to cover it.
Don't take that one, Mama Girl.
Are you serious?
Don't take that one.
You're taking, what is it, 51.5?
51.5.
Don't take that, Miss
That's
Mama
a
Girl.
sucker bet.
You better be
drank the purple
betting jelly
Kool-Aid.
beans.
Yeah.
Don't do
You
no
drank the
money.
purple Kool-Aid.
Don't do no real money
I
on
could
that
ride
one.
with you on the
I
Cowboys
don't put
game,
anything
but
on that one, but I really and truthfully think Northwestern just can't do it. If they get one score, it's gonna. I'm gonna be surprised.
Yeah, but they got to get
if they get a field
51.
goal.
It's not about Northwestern getting the score. LSU has to get 51
with their third string players after halftime.
That's a oof. I don't know about that.
All
one.
right.
They got 45 last week,
And they might have shot their load last week. They might have been all excited for that Texas game.
Better. Nah. All right. Okay.
Okay. We're
Don't
going
she
with
say
the
don't be
Eagles and the
scared.
Falcons.
Okay.
Eagles and Falcons.
Okay.
Okay, I'm off the sexy wagon. I'm all about business now.
You just
I'm off
picked
that Browns
LSU for 51
bandwagon.
points, Mama Gross. How you off the sexy wagon? Okay. All right. Go ahead.
The Eagles are giving up 2.5.
Okay.
And I think Julio Jones has their number. I'm going with the Falcons.
Falcons plus 2.5.
Right.
Where they playing at?
Yeah, where's that game?
Where they playing?
They're playing at the Falcons.
Ooh, okay, they need a victory.
Falcons
Atlanta
2.5
need
at home.
a victory.
Yeah. Okay.
I just really think Julio Jones, he plays the Eagles hard every time he plays them. It's kind of like, he's got their number, but we'll see.
All right.
Of course, I got to stay with the Chiefs. Going with the Chiefs
You
and the
all
Raiders.
about the Chiefs.
Well, I can't help it. I just feel like that's a good bet, and the Chiefs are -8.
-8. Okay.
And I'm going with the Chiefs.
All right.
And then I've got the Saints and the Rams, and I know this is a real risky bet.
Picking the
but
Saints. Aren't
I think the Saints has got it.
Yeah.
The Rams are giving up 2.5.
So
and where they playing at?
They're playing out in Los Angeles.
So the Saints are getting 2.5?
No, yes, they're getting 2.5. The Rams are giving up 2.5.
Saints plus 2.5. Okay. All right.
That's it.
All right. No Browns this week? You off that bandwagon?
No, I'm off that sexy wagon. Their sex went right down in the dirt.
What?
Wow, that's kind of hard. That Mother Gross.
I don't even know what that means.
Me either. Don't do us like that, Mother Gross.
You said that you couldn't pick the sexy bets the first time you were talking about all the teams. That would be the sexy bet. Well, the sexy bet is on Odell Beckham's arm, right?
Hey.
No, my man Mayfield's on.
Yeah, she's talking about,
That's about the watch.
I'm talking about that $300,000 watch they're all in controversy over.
Nate's distracted. He's a distractible player today. Distractible player.
That just go to show you.
When we're off the air, I want to know what you're working on.
I never really thought that was an issue, him having that watch on. But with everybody, it is an issue.
It is an issue. It's become ridiculous.
Social media makes everything an issue.
Okay, so let me tell you the bet that's not going to cover the points.
Okay. Besides the 51 points,
you already told us that.
You already picked your 5.
No, but I'm talking about in my parlay because this is going to give me some money.
Okay.
The Dolphins and the Patriots.
What's that spread?
18, right?
The 19 is what I have it at. The Dolphins are getting 19, and I don't think
at home, right?
Yeah, and I don't think the Patriots are going to run up the score on them.
You don't think?
No, because of personal reasons. I don't think so.
And the weather. They're talking about the coach and the weather. She's talking about the coach.
It's the coach.
The coach has just left the Patriots.
Brian Flores.
Just left Belichick after
then,
all these years, and he doesn't want to just humiliate him. And I don't think they're going to cover the points. I think they're going to win, but I don't think they're going to go and just pound them in the ground.
Brian Flores needs something really good to happen for his team, for him, right about now. The way
90-degree weather, Patriots usually don't fare well down there either.
Exactly.
So what are you parlaying? What are you parlaying that with?
The Texans and the Chiefs.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Well, you're off to a good
make
start.
Us some money, man.
3-2.
Wow.
3-2
Oh, well,
so far.
At least I'm ahead still.
You are ahead. When are y'all heading over tonight?
No. When Patsy Cline gets off at 2:00, she doesn't have to play music tonight.
Okay.
So we're going over there and then back with Brad and them and later.
With Brad Sham?
Yeah,
See,
same Brad Sham I go with
This is the one thing that my mother does. She
Here we
talks
go.
to you about people that you have never met and have no idea who they are, like you're best friends with them. You know, Brad and Bill and Jim.
But you know what, Jesse, after you get to know me for a while, you'll know them all.
Yeah, because you won't quit talking about them. All right, Mom. Well, thank you so much. Anything else you want to say?
No, just that
51.
y'all all have a good weekend, and let's just go take care of business at the Redskins.
Yep. Let's do it. What's your prediction? Yeah, we got to do predictions today. What's your prediction?
What do you mean?
Score.
Prediction?
Cowboys, Redskins.
I picked it. The Cowboys are going to win.
No, what is your prediction?
The score.
The Cowboys.
The score.
I don't know what you're
Okay,
asking.
how many points will the Cowboys score?
Oh, okay. My prediction point-wise, I don't know. I think the Cowboys are going to be 28, and the Redskins are going to be around 23.
28-23.
Yeah.
All right, good deal. Well, we will talk to you next week. Have a good weekend.
Okay, I love y'all.
Hi, Mom.
Have a good
All right.
Bye. All right, Nate, score prediction.
Oh, man.
Cowboys win, my friend. I'm 1-0,
you got a
baby.
score?
I'm closer to 16-0 than I ever been before. I'm just being honest, man. I'm just being honest.
I like it.
I'm being honest, man.
What you think, Jesse? Cowboys take care of business?
Yeah, I got them. I'll go 23-10.
23-10?
Yeah.
So you think our defense is going to be like that?
Yeah.
Doug.
At the crib?
Yeah.
Doug, what you got?
I'll go Cowboys 27-20.
Ooh.
27-20. What's Brother Will got?
Will, what you got? 35-14.
Whoa, boy, they saying our defense is going to be smoking.
Nate's got Cowboys 100-0.
Well, hey.
And
I don't care if it's 25-24. I don't care if it's 100-0. As long as it's a win.
I'm going to go Cowboys 24, Washington 17.
Ooh.
There we go.
They don't cover.
How about the guy that never covers our show that work with our show? Caden?
Caden?
Yeah.
I don't even know where he's at. I don't even know if he's in the building. He probably mailed it in. It's Friday. He's probably already at the
That would be
crib.
funny if he had predictions, even though he doesn't.
He run down the hallway. I got something.
Just jumps in
Yeah.
here. All right. Well, Douglas, thank you for keeping us on the air.
Sure.
Will, thanks for covering while Doug was in the other room.
Yes, sir.
Jesse, thanks for being
Yes, sir.
here Friday.
Boom.
Nate, thanks for bringing it. Caden, thanks for not touching anything or doing anything with this show because we stayed on the air the entire time. No thanks to you. Monday.
Victory Monday.
Victory Monday. We will be back. Cowboys 2-0 on Monday. Hanging with the boys.
Say that
This has
right.
been a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about this, Cowboys?